In the words of Ed Asner, we all moan and groan about the loss of the quality of life through the destruction of our ecology, and yet every one of us, in our own little comfortable way, contributes daily to that destruction. It's now time to awaken each and every one of us the respect and attention our beloved Mother Earth deserves. Today, I would like to take the time to hopefully persuade you that we must not act now to preserve a future on this earth for ourselves, friends, and loved ones. We do not pay enough attention to the many signs that our earth is giving us, that humanity is heading towards extinction, and there might not be an earth for our future generation to inhabit. According to World Watch Institute, the United States makes up less than 5% of the population and easily consumes 30% of its resources. While us humans appear to be doing well, spreading our population like wildfire across the globe, the diminishing resources and other life forms on the planet tell a different story. We are in the midst of a mass extinction, an event not seen since the disappearance of dinosaurs 65 million years ago. In high school, I took an environmental science class where I learned that on March 24, 1989, the Exxon Valdez oil spill took place. 11 million gallons of oil was spilled along Alaska's Prince William Sound coast, killing thousands of wildlife that cost around $1 billion to clean up. Fast forward 25 years, and according to Mary Beth Holman of CNN, the Sound's coastal ecosystem is permanently damaged. Thousands of gallons of Exxon Valdez oil still pollute the beaches. This oil is still toxic and still hurting the ecosystem near the shore. This incident alone has caused me to become more aware of my surroundings, how humans affect it, and how detrimental our resources are to this planet. Let's take a moment and put things in perspective. I would like everyone to take a moment and imagine yourselves in a serene environment such as a beach. You have been working so hard and you just want a paid trip to the Dominican Republic. You just arrived and were surrounded with such a breathtaking view, you decided to go soak up some sun on the white sandy beaches. As you're laying out in the sun, you begin to realize that the tanning lotion you just put on 10 minutes ago that's supposed to last 2 hours is no longer working and you're beginning to burn. You put more suntan lotion on hoping to relieve that burn, but it's still not working. It doesn't work, so then you go to cool off in the water only to see that the supposedly see-through clear water is now black. And you see what looks like dead fishes everywhere. You start to panic, and you're so hot that you try to relieve yourself by running to some shady trees. But you realize that all the trees have been cut down to build this beautiful resort that you're staying in. Then it hits you. You begin to look at the cars around you, emitting so much pollution to the air. It's filling up your lungs. You can't breathe. You see plastic bags, bottles, trash surrounding the beaches. This supposedly vacation has turned into a nightmare, and your only escape is inside the air-conditioned resort. Earth no longer can inhabit you with its resources. The planet is dying. First, I would like to discuss with you the current problem of what's going on with our planet right now. Next, I would like to give you a series of cause and effects to why our planet is dying. And lastly, let you know how going green can be the solution to saving what's left of our planet. So what's wrong with our planet? Maybe Mother Nature should start her cycle. And that's why the summers are getting hotter, the winters are getting colder, and unexplained natural disasters are constantly happening. Every year, records are being broken, with it being the hottest summer or the coldest winter. It's starting to snow in March now when it's supposed to be getting warm for spring. Researchers are explaining these changes as global warming. According to the National Resources Defense Council, global warming occurs when carbon dioxide and other air pollutants and greenhouse gases collect in the atmosphere and absorb sunlight and solar radiation that has bounced off the Earth's surface. Normally, this radiation would escape into space, but these pollutants, which can last for years to centuries in the atmosphere, trap the heat and cause the planet to get hotter. Global warming is the definition to the cause of the rapid, destructive changes to our planet. Most importantly, pollution of our planet by air, sea, and land is causing destruction to our planet and killing it. Now that we know the problem of why our planet is dying, let's talk about the many different causes. The heat getting trapped in our atmosphere is causing our ozone layer to expand, making it hotter every year. With the planet warming up, it's like a domino effect with the weather. According to the National Resources Defense Council, scientists agree that the Earth's rising temperatures are fueling longer and hotter heat waves, more frequent droughts, heavy rainfall, and more powerful hurricanes as well. Extreme heat waves have caused tens of thousands of deaths around the world in recent years. This is due to air pollution. However, land pollution and sea pollution is also becoming detrimental to our planet. Examples of some effects from this cause is according to an article by NASA, Vital Signs of the Planet, hurricanes becoming more strong and intense, sea levels will rise 1 to 4 feet by 2100, the Arctic is likely to become ice-free, more drought and heat waves will occur, and temperatures will continue to rise. Honestly, let's just take a moment to really put things into perspective. The real problem is us, humans. We are the cause of this effect. Those examples are only the tip of the iceberg to what's really to come. According to William Lawrence of Can Carbon Trade Save Vanishing Forests, among the many nasty things that humans are doing to the environment, few rank worse than destroying tropical forests. Rainforests sustain an astonishing diversity of species, and they are vital for keeping our planet livable. They limit soil erosion, reduce floods, maintain natural hydrologic cycles, and help to sustain the climate. Yet around 13 million hectares of tropical forests are destroyed every year. This is equivalent to 50 football fields in a minute. The constant burning of fossil fuels, cutting down our trees, piling up garbage and plastic in our landfills is really what's killing our Earth. We may not think or care because we are not directly affected in everyday lives, but we should before it's too late. According to an article by the Seattle PI, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency states human activities are largely responsible for an increase in temperature around the globe, primarily due to carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gas emissions. With humans being solely and mainly responsible for the rapid degenerating of our planet, there must be something that we can do to begin to reserve some of this damage and preserve what life we have for our future generation. There are several solutions that range anywhere from simple to complex. Realistically, I would like to talk about some of the simple solutions that take minimum effort, except the fact to actually care enough to want to make a difference. According to the periodical Seattle PI, there are several simple things that people can do on a daily basis to minimize their impact on the environment. For example, take public transportation, ride a bicycle or walk, reduce the amount of fertilizer used if you work in the garden, use less energy, and recycle. Any activity which reduces water and energy consumption can lead to positive impacts on our environment, by Jonas Martonas. More importantly, going green together, even if it's just one thing in your life, such as beginning to recycle, is going to have a lasting impact on our Earth. Most places, homes, stores, apartments offer a place where you can recycle. Take a few extra steps to just throw your bottle into the recycling bin instead of the trash can. This simple step can immensely make a huge change. I know we all love our cars, but I live literally 10-minute walking distance from the grocery store, so I often walk instead of drive. If we know that fossil fuel emissions is the #1 way our Earth is being negatively impacted, then walking or even biking could change where our Earth is being negatively impacted. I'm not saying bike down I-40 to your job, that's a 25-minute drive, but places such as the grocery store or the post office or even a friend's house is worth the walk. Most of us are motivated if we feel like we can get something in return. If a sustained and prolonged health life isn't enough, how about getting paid to recycle? There are many places through our local Durham area that will buy scrap metal, bottles, aluminum cans, etc. Did you know that every year North Carolinians throw away enough trash to circle the earth twice? Recycling is one of the best ways you can help to protect the environment. Recycling saves natural resources, keeps reusable items out of landfills, and provides the materials needed to make recycled products. Take advantage of the chance to use recycled items and also invest in those $1.99 recycled bags at the grocery store that you can just bring every time you shop. That greatly eliminates the number of plastic bags being wasted. It is a true fact that our planet is heading down a path of self-destruction, causing abnormalities in our planet's ecosystem, all at the hands of humans. We must act now and begin to really be aware of what's going on with our planet. Go green, even if it's in the easiest, simplest manner, such as recycling or walking that mile to your destination instead of driving. In the words of Carl Sagan, anything else you're interested in is not going to happen if you can't breathe the air and drink the water. Don't sit this one out. Do something.